good morning, and welcome to Live with Joy. Welcome to another day of our week, second day of the week, Tuesday morning. I'm gonna give it a few moments for everybody to start to find that post, and then we're gonna get started with what we're gonna be doing today and what we're doing this week, which is really just mixing it up with all the various things that we have been learning throughout all of these months. We're just gonna mix it up this week and make sure that we get our strength, we get our cardio, we get our core, our body weight work, all of it, flexibility included into the week in various different ways and with different methods, okay? So today you are going to need to have your just your body and your mat. You don't need to have any equipment like dumbbells or anything like that, so you can push those to the side for today and just make sure that you have a mat that's on the ground and ready to go. We're gonna be alternating today between standing and grounded circuits. We're gonna be alternating between cardio circuits and core circuits to focus on that center. Especially the abs. That's really where our focus is going to be today, in the front part of those abs and through the side as well for those obliques, and getting that heart rate up with our cardio. And we're going to do that Tabata style. So once again, for those of you who may not know what Tabata is, but we have definitely been incorporating those in the several months that we have been working together, it is circuits that include 20 seconds of work with 10 seconds of rest, and there are 8 cycles. So 8 different, let's say 20 seconds to 10 seconds. There are 8 of them. We're going to be doing 2 sets, so 2 exercises, which are supersets. So 2 exercises back to back are supersets, which means we're going to do each one of those exercises 4 times within those 8 cycles, okay? So each circuit's going to have 2 exercises. We're going to do them 4 times each. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds you get to have a rest. So in those cardio circuits, you're going to definitely want to have that rest. Even in the core circuits, you're going to want to have that rest, because a lot of it is going to be doing things like crunches where that head is going to be up. So you're going to want to take that rest, get that head to the floor, let it rest, and then go strong into your next exercise. So when we do Tabata, we think 20 seconds of work, it's not that much. So we want to go as strong as we can for those 20 seconds, take those 10 seconds rest, and go strong again for another 20 seconds. And we do that throughout the circuits. In between circuits, we'll have just a few moments where you can get a rest, get some water, while I preview and show you the next 2 exercises that we're going to do for the following circuit, okay? All right, so that's basically the plan for today. We are going to start by warming it up, and then we'll get right into starting with the cardio circuit and into a core circuit. Once again, we're alternating, and we have 8 circuits today, so that means we'll have 4 cardio circuits and 4 core circuits, okay? All right, get those shoulders down, drop back, engage that center, marching it out, standing nice and tall. Let's get it moving. Let's go 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go across with the push. 8 more, last 8. 4, 3, 2, step, touch, take it side, side. Last 8. 4, 3, 2, reach across and tap, reach it. 8 more, 8. 4, 3, 2, reach it overhead, up. 8 more, last 8. 4, 3, 2, back across and reach. 8. 4, 3, 2, hamstring curl, pull back. 8. 4, 3, 2, knees to the front and pull. 8. 4, 3, 2, back to the hamstrings for 8. 4, 3, 2, reach across and tap, 8. 4, 3, 2, reach it overhead, up. 4, 3, 2, back across and reach. 4, 3, 2, step, touch, and press. 4, 3, 2, heel across to the front. 4, 3, 2, march it out. 4, 3, keep marching, roll those shoulders back 4 times. 3 more, 2 more. Take those legs out wide and hold. Hands on those thighs. And hinge forward with a flat back. Let's hold and roll it up halfway. Stretch that spine. Take that flat back down. Roll it all the way up. Allow that head to come up last. And roll those shoulders back. All right, our first 2 exercises. Remember, 20 seconds each only. 2 cardio moves. We're going to go for those high knees. Right here to modify. And we're going for those skaters. Side to side movement here. Step it side to side if you need to. 4 times each. 20 seconds of work. 10 seconds. Take a moment. Take a rest. Go into it strong. Okay, we're going to start with those high knees. In 3, 2, and 1. Drive those knees up. 20 seconds on the clock starting right now. So again, right here with those running arms if you can. Right here if you need to modify it, nice and easy. Take it at a pace that you can manage for 20 seconds. And that can change throughout. If you start to get overwhelmed at any point, simply march it in place for any of those cardio moves. And stop, that's it. So first, not too bad. We're gonna go into our skaters. You got 5 seconds of that rest. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Start to push off or step side to side. Hamstring curls even if you need to. Or again, simply marching in place. Last 2 and 1. Good, nice and easy. Take that rest. We're gonna go back into those high knees. I'm just gonna tap it side to side during that rest. As I breathe, bring that intensity down and go. Drive those knees up. And again, modified, nice and easy right here. So these cardio circuits, getting that heart rate intensity up. Core circuit, we're gonna focus on those abs. We'll bring the intensity down a little bit. 3, 2, and 1. Good, 10 seconds. And get ready for that second set of skaters. Each one of these Tabata circuits, 4 minutes long. Let's go, push. One foot to the other. Last 3, 2, and 1. Going back to those high knees. Set number 3, you're halfway there. Get set, 2, and 1. Drive those knees up. Set number 3, 20 seconds only. Come on, you can do anything for 20 seconds, right? Hang in there. Last 2, and 1. Good, set number 3, skaters coming up. In 2, and 1. Let's go. Push off of those legs if you can. Step it side to side if you need to. Simple hamstring curls to bring it down even more. March it in place if you need to bring it down even more than that. And stop. One more set, guys, of high knees. One more set of those skaters coming up right here. Your first cardio circuit is done. Let's go. Drive those knees up. Last and final 20 seconds. Last 2, and 1. Let's get that final set of skaters in. When you're all done, get some water and get ready to come to that floor. In 2, and 1. Go. Push off. One foot to the other. Good, breathe, get some water. I'm gonna reset that clock, guys. And we're gonna go into our core, which today is really gonna be about those abs. All right, we're gonna lower down, and we're gonna do a double crunch. Shoulders up, and knees in. Now both knees are too much, just do one. Okay, then we're gonna hold it up, and work those bicycles right here. Okay, any pace that you can manage. If bicycles are too much, you're gonna cross it over, one leg at a time, bringing that foot to the ground, okay? So all about that ab focus, upper and lower abs, and those obliques kicking in for this circuit. So lower down, get ready for that double crunch. Those shoulders coming up, and either one knee or both knees if you can, in 2 and 1. We're on the clock for 20 seconds, and then you'll get a 10-second rest where you can bring that head down, extend those arms and legs back, take a little breather, and then reset right here. Upper and lower abs working together. One knee, both if you can. Coming up, 2 and 1. Extend the lump in if you want. Get a nice little stretch. Come on in. Get ready to come up. Here, if you're going to start from here for those bicycles and switch. And again, you decide on what pace. You want to go fast for 20 seconds? Bring that intensity up, go ahead. You want to go slow and focus on that control of the move, go there. But remember, you got only 20 seconds, so whatever you want for those 20 seconds, pace yourself out for what works for you and your goals today. Good, bring it down, extend and lengthen if you want. Breathe, start to bring it back in. Get ready for that double crunch. Right here, shoulders up, straight up, and both knees in if you can. Getting that last one in, and take a little breather, stretch it out if you need to, let that head and neck rest, walk it back in. Now from here is where you can do those crossovers, or up here, making it harder for those full bicycles right here. And relax, halfway there. Get it out if you need that little stretch. Rest your head and neck. Start to bring it back in. And wait for that double crunch right here. Shoulders up and knees in. One at a time on those knees if both are too much. And relax, extend and lengthen if you need. Good, start to come back into position. Start to set yourselves and bicycle it out here. And relax it down, extend those arms and legs if you need. One more set of each, guys, and your core set is going to be done. Let's start to reset for that double crunch right here. Last and final set, 20 seconds, and go at your own pace. Good, finish up that last one. Take your rest, extend and lengthen if you need, and get ready, guys. Set it up, bicycles from here, or from here to make it harder. Last and final 20 seconds. On that clock, let's finish it right here. And done. Make your way up. Get some water if you need to. Resetting that clock. And we're going to move back into our cardio circuit. So we're back on our feet. We're focusing on that intensity. Watch me. Okay, we're going to be switching those feet. Of course, if that's too much, simply tapping back, moving the arms if you can. And then our second exercise is a knee stretch. So we'll do that right Second set, we'll do the left, back to the right, back to the left to finish it out, okay? So first thing you're gonna do is either simply tap back or do those switches, move those running arms, okay? Or if you're tapping back, just swing those arms up, okay? Get set in 3, 2, and go. You're on that clock. Switch those feet or simply tap back. Work off the balls of those feet right here. 20 seconds is on that clock. Last 2, and 1. Good. Take a moment, and we're going to bring it into that right knee strike. So we're going to start with that right. Let's start to set it up. Left foot in front, right foot back. Cross those hands over right here, and drive those hands into that knee. Drive that knee into those hands. Think intensity here. Marching in place if any of this is too much at any time. And stop. Good. Take a breather. And we're going back to those tap backs. We're switching those feet. In 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. On that clock, switch it or tap it back. And stop. We're going into that left knee strike. Take a breather. Let's start to set it up. Right foot forward, left foot back. Cross those hands over and drive that left knee in right here. Good, and relax, get ready to tap back or switch those feet. And get set, and go. Tap it back or switch those feet. You guys stay right there. I'm gonna come on and say, good morning, guys. Hope you are working, getting that cardio in today right here. And also those abs, right? Working that core, but from the front is where our focus is today. On that center, 2, and stop. Good, we're gonna go to that right knee strike. Good, start to set it up. Left foot forward, right foot back. Get those hands in position and go for a drive in that knee in to those hands into that knee right here. And relax. One more set right here, switching those feet, and that left knee strike to finish it up. In 3, 2, and go. Switch those feet or simply tap it back. Last 2. And 1. Take side to side, relax. Good, start to set it up, right foot forward, left foot back. Right here, sandwich those hands and drive that knee to the hands into the knee right here. Last and final set for that cardio circuit. Our second cardio circuit, getting that intensity up. Like always, some circuits will be harder than others. This one not so bad, hopefully. Take a little rest, get some water, and we're gonna reset that clock. And I'm gonna show you next 2 moves. So once you get that water and you're ready, take it down to that floor. Get ready, I'm gonna get some water. All right, and I'm coming to meet you guys down to the floor. We're gonna keep everything extended to start here. So we're straight out, you're straight out. For the first one, I want you to interlock the thumbs if you can. Up. Wait, let me reset. All right. So interlock those thumbs, straight arms, straight legs. From here, we'll lift the shoulders and we'll lift that leg straight up right here. If you want to start to come all the way up for this, you can. All right, then we're going to separate those hands and we're going to reach to the opposite foot on that next set. So now we're rotating into it. And you can come all the way up if you choose. But now reach for the opposite. You're not going to interlock the thumbs on the second one. You want those arms to move with the movement of that twist, okay? So first one straight up, second one you're twisting to reach for the opposite leg. Let's start with those thumbs interlocked if you can, so both hands and arms can move as a unit, reaching for one straight leg at a time, alternating in 3, 2, and go. You're on that clock, so thumbs are interlocked. And again, you can just be lifting the shoulders, picking that straight leg up. If you want to go a little bit harder, starting to bring that entire body up with that move right here. And relax. We're going to separate those arms. You can spread them out a little bit if you need to. Those legs are straight. And from here, we're going to reach for the opposite inside of that foot. Move the other arm to the side of the body. And again, if you want, all the way up. Right here, arms come back, arms come up and to the side. Get that last one in. And relax. Good. Take those arms down, relax them if you need to. Start to interlock, so you're ready. Arms coming straight up and together, either lifting just those shoulders, or again, coming all the way up. Reaching for those toes. Taking that straight leg up, 10 more seconds. Get that last one in. And relax. You can take the arms to the side. You can just let them rest back here. Either way, but get ready to extend and lengthen them back. Starting from here, you don't have to interlock those thumbs. And then we're kicking it up. And now we're rotating to reach for the inside of the opposite leg or foot all the way up. If you want to go a little bit more intense and stronger here. Good, get that last one in, and you're halfway there. Good, relax. And get ready to interlock. Extend and lengthen those arms. Straight up reaching for those toes. No rotation here, straight. Finish up that last one, and relax. Good, let that head, let that neck rest. Start to extend those arms behind you. Get ready to reach for the opposite foot, and rotate into it. Finish it up and relax. You got one more set of each. Straight up and then into those rotations. Let's start to interlock those thumbs. Extend and lengthen back for your final set here. Straight up, lifting just those shoulders or coming all the way up right here. Finish up that last one. And relax. Get ready for your final set of rotating into the opposite leg. Extend and lengthen those arms, but don't interlock. And right here, rotate and reach. And done. Start to make your way up, guys. Get some water if you need it. Or just make your way up and prepare for your cardio circuit. You are exactly halfway through that class right now. Okay? Watch me for your next 2 cardio moves. We're going to do our jump squats, but of course you can do heels to toes, or just regular squats are fine as well. Pulse squats, whatever works for you. Okay? Then we're going for our jumping jack squat, so we're out in with that bend, or you can step and squat side to side, tap it side to side if you need. But on our last cardio, we're going to be doing our tops or our jacks, so if you can get a little bend in this one, This is your harder lateral movement with the squats if possible, okay? So those are your two moves, starting with those jump squats, heels to toes, pulse squats, just regular squats, whatever you can manage. In 3, 2, and go. You're on that clock, okay? So straight up jump squats, heels to toes, regular squats without coming to those toes. Pulse it if you need to, okay? Whatever you can manage during that 20-second time. Go for it. And stop. Good. Breathe. And we're going to do those jumping jack squats or step squats. So let's start to set with our feet together because that's where you want to start. And then we're coming out with the hop or out with a step, side to side. Here if you can. Again, up to you. Find what works for you and something you can manage. And pace yourself for those 20 seconds. But still get a challenge out of it, yes? You want that heart rate to come up. Breathe. All right, we're going for those jump squats. In 3, in 2, get yourself in position, and go. And stop. Good. Breathe. This is going to be one of those harder cardio circuits. Let's get those feet together. This is where we want to start, stepping side to side or hopping it out and in with that jumping jack squat. And breathe. All right, set number 3, you're halfway through the circuit. Get your feet in position for those jump squats. Remember, heels to toes are fine. Here if you can, off that floor. Completely up to you. Find what works for you. Good, finish up that last one. Get ready for those jumping jack squats. Get that breath. Good, bring it in. Get set and step it into those squats or hop it. Every set, you're starting from a higher intensity level. That is what the Tabata drills do. So that every time you start another one of those exercises for 20 seconds, you're starting from a higher intensity level. And you keep building on that. All right, one more set. Ready to go. Jump squats and those jumping jack squats. Get those feet in position, ready to go. And again, heels to toes. Just squats. Jumping jack squats if you can. Stay right there, guys. Come on, you got this. I see you, and I know you are doing it. However you can get it done, keep it moving, guys. I'm gonna get some water, so I'm ready to show you your next 2 exercises coming up. But stay here for 3, 2, good. Get that little rest, and get ready for those jumping jack squats. All right, here we go. We're finishing it up in 2 and 1, right here. Jumping jack squats are gonna finish it. And relax. Awesome job, guys. We're gonna set up for our next core circuit. Get some water if you need it. Start to bring it down to that floor. And I'm gonna show you where we're going here. So we're gonna keep extended arms and legs, but I want you to take it out so your body looks like an X. So instead of them being close together, everything is far apart, legs are coming out, arms are coming out. Now, first, you're gonna go for a double X crunch is what it's called. Both knees coming in, and then take those legs back out. Every time you're coming back into that X position. If you wanna make it stronger, you can come all the way up here, okay? And then we're gonna go for X oblique crunches, which is rotating from that X and hugging just one knee in, okay? And again, if you wanna make it stronger, you're coming all the way up, grabbing underneath that leg to hug it in, okay? So first, You are coming straight up, and you're gonna hug both knees in, and then extend it back out. If for some reason you can't get both of those legs in, come up with one leg, but I want you to make sure you're hugging center and not rotating, because that's gonna be your second exercise. Will be to rotate into it, okay? So straight up with that hug, both, or one if you need to, in 3, in 2, and go. And just remember, every time you come back to that floor, you want to look like you are creating an X with your body right here. And if you want to go stronger, once again, you are coming all the way up with that core, if you have that core strength to do so, and then back down and into that X. Good, getting that last one in, and then relax everything onto the floor, getting ready to rotate into it now, so you're utilizing those obliques in that second exercise right here as you rotate into the knee that you're pulling in. And use those obliques to do so. Again, if you feel strong enough to come on up, go for it, rotate and hug. But you gotta rotate. This one you have to rotate instead of straight up. That's what's gonna activate those obliques. And last one, good. Relax it down. Let that head and neck rest. And now we're trying to bring both knees in. Come up center and hug it in. Right here, just the shoulders coming up with that hug. Or again, all the way up. And every time you come down, you're coming down into this X. That's gonna force those abs to work a little stronger, coming from that wide position with the arms and legs, from that X position on that floor. And relax, let the head, arms, legs, neck rest. And get ready to rotate into it now. In 3, 2, and again, you can just lift that shoulder and rotate and hug, or you can come all the way up, rotate and hug. Make sure you got that rotation in now. Good, and relax. You're exactly halfway there. Going back to that double X crunch, double knees coming up if you can. Right here from that X position, lifting just the shoulders, or again, all the way up if you have that core strength to do so. But of course, you don't have to be there. Hug one knee in, but come straight up if you need to. All right, coming from that X position, both of them if you can. And relax. Get ready to rotate into one knee now. Make sure you're rotating into the knee that you're hugging in. 2, and 1. Lifting either just that one shoulder or the entire back coming up and rotating into that leg. And relax. You got one more set coming up here, guys. Starting with both of those legs coming in straight up with those shoulders right here. Both shoulders coming up center and back into that X. All the way up center if you can. Back into that X. Good, finish up that last one, and relax. One more time with those oblique crunches, rotating into one knee at a time. From that X position, get set, and go. Hugging in, lifting that shoulder up, or the entire back as you rotate into that knee that you're hugging in. And relax, guys. Come on up. We've got one more cardio circuit. So make your way up. One more cardio circuit. One more core circuit. And you are done. Let's finish it out. That's 8 more minutes, guys. 4 minutes for each circuit. All right, our next 2 cardio exercises are our jacks. Okay, obviously if that's too much, just tap it side to side. And then we come from a wide position and we knee strike from the side with that twist, okay? So you can get that core even up here in that cardio as well. All right, so we start with those feet together. We're gonna use these back jack flies for our jacks, okay? Tapping it We're hopping it with full jacks in 3, in 2, and go, guys. Right here. And again, you can simply be tapping it one at a time, side to side. And stop. Good. Take a breather. And then we want to set our feet wide for the next one. So get yourself up wide. Get ready to twist into that right knee right here. Go. Just that right knee straight from the side. Twisting into it as you drive that knee in. And stop. Yes. Breathe. All right. Back jack flies coming up. All right, let's start to get those feet together. You want to be in position and ready to go in those 20 seconds right here. Open and close. Tap it out one at a time if that's too much. And stop. Good. Breathe. We're going to go into that left knee strike. Let's start to get those feet out in our wide position. Get ready to twist into that left knee strike. Right here, 20 seconds. And stop. Yes. Breathe. 2 more sets. All right, start with those feet together. Arms in position. And go. 20 seconds. And stop. We're going to that right knee strike. Take a breather. Start to get those feet out wide. Get ready to twist into that right knee right here. Go. 20 seconds on that clock. And stop. Good. All right, one more set, guys. Back jack flies. And our left knee strikes finish out. Start to get those feet together. Get those arms in position. And go. 20 seconds right here. Good. Last and final set, left knee strike coming up. Let's start to get those feet out wide in position. Arms up, ready to twist into that left knee. Go, 20 seconds. Last and final set right here. Last little bit of cardio you got left. Finish it out. And breathe, get water if you need. Take it down for your final set right here. We're not going to take it on the back this time. We're going to take it onto all fours to start, okay? Now watch me, because we got some options here. I'm going to show you the hardest move first. Okay, from this bear pose position, right where our knees hovering, we're going to come up, and we're going to alternate reaching to the opposite ankle. Now if you can't do the ankle, you can do the knee. See how I'm not even extending all the way up? Okay, you can also just work on popping it up and coming down. Forget about reaching those ankles. If that's too much, you want to work on just lifting the knees up and lowering down for those 20 seconds, okay? So there's options. If you can't lift the knees, you can't pop the hips up. If you don't get the hips up, you can't start to reach for those ankles, okay? So again, it's a progression. You got to be at that one step in order to do the other one, okay? Then we're going to go for those side plank reaches, crunches rather, right here. Hip down if you need, hip up here if you can, and we'll alternate sides. with each one. So we'll start on one side, second set, we'll go to the other side. You only have to do each side 2 times, okay? So we are starting here, and again, it's either that bear pose lift, the pop up of those hips, or alternate those reaches. And again, if you don't have to put those knees on the ground, that's gonna make it even harder, okay? As you come from that bear pose to that pop up reach for the ankles, okay? Get set, 3, 2, and go. You're on that clock. So from the knees or from that covered bear pose position, right here, reaching for those ankles, okay? But if you can't get here, then you're just gonna work on here. You need to rest in between each one, put the knees down. If you can't get to that point, just focus on getting into that bear pose position, okay? And I'm gonna drop it on my left side right now, and this is where I'm gonna do my side crunch right here. Side plank if you can, coming up into that side plank, and then side crunching from there. Okay, so you decide if you can have those hips up or if you need to have those hips down. Let's go, right here. Coming on those last 10 seconds. And done, good. Take it back to all fours, sit back on those heels if you need a moment. And remember, you're gonna either just lift the knees, lift and pop the hips up, or if you can with me, pop those hips up and reach for those ankles at the same time. Opposite hand, reaching for the opposite ankle as you pop those hips up. I'm covering the knees as I come down instead of resting them to the floor. But if you need to, you can. Find what works for you. So many levels, so many options. Take it down, rotate to the opposite side, either keeping that hip down as you do that side crunch, or lift into that side plank position and do your side crunch from here. And stop, good. Sit back on those heels if you need a little rest. Get ready to figure out where you're gonna be. Right here, just lifting the knees, lifting and popping the hips up, or popping the hips up and reaching for those ankles. And take it back to the opposite side where you started. First step, right? Okay, right here, keeping that hip down if you need to. Lifting it up if you can. And side crunching right here. And stop. Good. We got one more set of you. Sit back on those heels if you need a little moment. Come up and get ready for wherever you're going here. Just lifting the knees, lifting and popping up, or popping up and reaching for the opposite ankle. And last and final set, right here, coming onto the other side. Getting ready for that second set on this side, hip down or hip up, and side crunch it out right here. And relax, take it down, extend and lengthen those arms, take a moment right there, breathe, and relax, hug both knees in, take it here, rock it side to side just a little bit. And come back to the center, release that left leg, extend the right, rotate the ankle, release any tension there, and other direction. Come to the center, flex and point, and then flex and hold, and just give it a little pull right here. Right ankle onto the left leg, hug it in, Give yourself a little stretch right there. Just a little hug. And release, hug both knees in. Take the right foot down, extend and lengthen that left leg up. Hold it in place and rotate your ankle. And other direction. And center, flex and point. And then flex and hold, pull that leg in, take a little stretch and lengthening right there. And take that left ankle onto the right leg, grab, and give yourself a little hug right there. And release, hug both knees in. Let's roll yourselves up to your feet if you can. Hands on the floor in front, allowing that body to come up. Rolling yourself up or come up to standing. Any way you feel most comfortable doing so. Once you come up, start to roll those shoulders back. Separate those feet, hands on those thighs. Hinge forward with that flat back and hold. Roll it up halfway and stretch that spine. And then take that flat back down and roll all the way up, allowing that head to come up last. And roll those shoulders backwards. Inhale up with both arms. Exhale, lowering the left, lifting and reaching with the right, stretching through that right side. And take it down, bring that arm across that chest, press it across. Lift it up, reach it back, press it back. Good, just some quick upper body stretches. Lengthening up with both arms, lowering down the right, lifting and lengthening and reaching with the left. Bringing it up, taking it across that chest, pressing it in. And releasing, lengthen back, reach back. Extend both arms up, lower down, intellect behind the back, opening up the chest, squeezing and retracting through that back, lengthening those arms out, and release. Let's take 2 deep breaths in, and exhale. One more time in, and exhale. And you guys are all done. Fantastic work to you guys. Don't forget, you can save this workout, share it if you enjoyed it. Come back to this page, click on videos, and it will be there for you anytime you want to redo it. So don't hesitate to do that anytime that you want to. All the videos are there for you anytime you are ready to get your workout in and work out with me. Don't forget, tomorrow is our 9:30 start time, Wednesday morning. I will be on location at the Mid-Island YJCC, so anybody who are members and would like to join, feel free to do so, but go to the miyjcc.org and register for that class first, okay? You gotta make sure that you register, and it does get filled up, so check that availability when you leave this class if you're planning to come, and get on that registration list, okay? Otherwise, if you're going to do it virtual with me, I will see you here again tomorrow. At 9:30 is our start time, and we'll continue our mixing it up week and getting whatever we're going to do tomorrow. You'll have to show up to find out, okay, guys? Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for joining me today and getting in that cardio and core. Awesome job. Bye-bye.